Good afternoon. I am Nakaya Jones, a sophomore marketing major from Orlando, Florida. I will soon be a junior after this semester, but I grew up in a very big home, big family. I have a total of 11 siblings, many cousins, can't even tell you. But I grew up in the city of Orlando, and growing up was really fun. I grew up with sports, with sports-filled family, with football, with lacrosse, soccer, basketball, baseball. Played a lot of sports throughout my life. I learned that I love to draw, I love to take photos. That's why I kind of gravitated towards marketing, because that's what I love to do. So in the career launch class, what I learned the most was that networking is important. It's not about what you know, but it's about who you know, so that you may apply what you know to whoever you know with an opportunity. I learned that it is okay to not know what you want to do, because things change, plans change. But the more you learn, the more you go through things, the more you're able to find and branch out into different spaces. So that's another thing I learned. I learned through the networking that it is possible to start from one place and end somewhere totally different. And I learned that it's important to like your job. It's important to love what you do rather than to just work for money, because that'll bring you no happiness and that'll bring you no peace and only stress. My favorite guest would have to be Christine Carmichael. She was the one who taught us about etiquette, she taught us how to speak to people. She taught us, I remember the shake, the stand, the smile, and the speak when we're networking or just meeting people, business professionals. It's important to show courtesy, the etiquette, the proper etiquette on how to go through things, go through life, and just to speak to people. She also was very sweet and very kind. She came back and she shared her book with us. I took a picture with her, really nice. And she just has this very bright smile that is really, I love it. It's very contagious. Another special guest we had was Pete Olson. He was very sweet. He was from Comcast. I love that he noticed a few things about me and he was able to point out things that I could change and fix and work on. It's very down to earth, very kind. I love business professionals who aren't above the clouds or above the, above themselves, but he was really nice. I love that he was able to share what he does with us, even though everyone knows what Comcast is, but he was able to share with us in a very small, intimate group. He was pretty sweet. Another guest was Mike Watkins. He was also very sweet, very down to earth. He as well shared some very special things about me that I'm happy that he noticed. They both came together. They both shared how they can feel that I'm confident, and they love that. They look for that in people. They shared some tips about interviewing, what I should do in interviews, what I shouldn't do in interviews. They were very special and meaningful tips. And that's my top 3, but my all-time favorite has to be our instructor, Mr. Young. Mr. Young is a very sweet individual. And the reason I took the course again, because he's an inspiration. He taught me a lot. He showed me a lot. He's just a true bright spirit. He does way more than he needs to. He just showed me how to be a little bit more confident too when networking, just by watching him network. He's very outgoing, very charismatic, and very optimistic, very spontaneous, very joyful. I love being around Mr. Young. And then my professional goals. My goals were once to have my own marketing firm where I help businesses, local businesses, small businesses, big businesses, I help them market. I do logos, flyers. I could build websites. I can do personal merch for them. And then I would have my own design team. I'd have my own marketing team, my own email system team. Just have a bunch of different teams to work with me and help me to basically bring my marketing firm to life. But through this year, I've decided that I kind of want to explore more, to see what else there is out there to do, to see how I might be able to make that bigger, or even to help people more, people who per se don't have businesses, people who just need to be seen, people to be out there. So also through the American Marketing Association, I learned that there are a lot of business owners around campus. I would love to help them necessarily. It wouldn't have to be for money. I would love to help people, I would say for free, like to help people just be better. I wouldn't want to do anything to, hurt their pockets or anything. I just want to help them a little bit more. I would say maybe I would even be interested in having a nonprofit. Another goal of mine is to just speak to people more. I would love to help my community back home, as well as the communities around here, Petersburg, Colonial Heights, even Richmond. I love Richmond. Another career goal is just to find something that I love and to pursue it. I would love to do that. And yeah, thank you so much.